Hello, my name is Emerine, and today I'm going to be continuing my series of spinning yarn inspired by the movie Kpop Demon Hunters. In this video, we'll be looking at Rumi, Mira, and Zoey from HUNTR, and I wanted them to all be distinct but still go together. So I looked at their outfits from the opening scene of the movie to create my color palette base, and I made a plan for how to mix the colors for each part of the yarn, which are called singles. And I actually did the same thing for the rest of the characters too, and made a list of how many ounces I needed of each color if I were to make a skein of about 3 to 4 ounces each, which is about a full skein if you were to go to a store. For Rumi, I wanted her purple hair to be the main and thickest part of the yarn, with thinner singles for her yellow jacket and her white crop top. I also wanted to find a way to get some iridescent fibers included to allude to her marks at the end of the movie, but I didn't have that figured out in the beginning, but I did figure it out later. For Mira, I also wanted her hair color to be the thickest single, kind of like Rumi, and for the other mix to be navy, teal, and yellow, since she has all three throughout her outfit. And lastly, for Zoey, I originally thought about making her more yellow, like her keychain, but since most of her outfit, including her hair, was a dark navy, I decided to add the teal and yellow throughout the entire yarn, and it balanced it out really well, and it also helped to look more like her actual color palette. Since I was using a golden yellow color in all three yarns, I decided to mix a few different wools together on my carding board to get some variation and to make the base a little less solid and a little bit more golden. This big rectangle of wool is called a bat, and I made so many of them throughout all of the Kpop Demon Hunter yarns that I made. Once I had all of the wool from my yellow carded out the first time, I did the exact same process over again so that the colors would be a bit more blended out. And I did this exact same process for Rumi and Mira's hair, and then I used a homemade cardboard diz to turn the big bats of fiber into smaller roving. A diz is basically just something with a hole in it so that you can pre-stretch the wool fibers through it. It makes the spinning process a little bit smoother, and you can also make your singles more consistent in thickness depending on how big the hole is. I also made the rest of my singles off camera, and I found an iridescent purple metallic type of embroidery floss that I split apart into its individual strands and pre-spun it together with the white single for Rumi, just so I had one less thing to spin together at the end. Then it was just a matter of spinning all the parts together and washing the yarns when they were done to help set the twist. And here's our final yarns. I absolutely love how they came out, and I think the color distribution worked out really well, especially since they all look like the characters' palettes individually and together as a group. I would absolutely love to see these worked up in a Huntrix project, but I guess that's up for one of you to decide. These 3 yarns, as well as all of my other yarns inspired by Kpop Demon Hunters, are currently in my shop at www.emerine.art. And I actually have 2 other videos already up on my channel showing the process for Abby, Jinu, and Derpy the tiger. The whole collection is about 8 yarns, and it includes Rumi, Mira, Zoey, Jinu, Abby, Sussy, and 2 for Derpy, just because he's so cute. Thank you for spending time with me today, and let me know what you were doing. Were you making progress on a craft? Were you eating something yummy? I'd love to know. And with that, I hope you're all having a great day so far and that it gets even better. I'll see y'all next time. Bye!